Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in Assassin's Creed Part 6, and today we're going to continue from where we left it off. And yeah, in this chapter we had like 3 quests, and one of them is in Damascus, the other one is in ENG, and the other one is in Jerusalem. And on my free time I have been collecting some flags, and yeah, mostly that, to be honest. I have also completed all the side quests, as you can see, for all 3 cities, so we can go only through the main story missions today. So it's going to be a quite long video, so now mostly it's going to be, you know, related to the game. As you can see, I've collected like 66 flags for Damascus, all the flags from the kingdom, 67 flags for Jerusalem, and also the viewpoints as well. I'm halfway the Templars, and I've also done all the Messiah flags, and I'm left with Damascus, Acre and Jerusalem, and obviously a Templar. So let's get on with it.
Altair, my friend, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nakud.
Oh, the merchant king of Damas, richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
If you're finished, I've gathered the information required to begin my task.
You work quickly. Tell me what you've learned.
Abu Nakud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Alright, so we're meditating now, and we'll be going to our first. Strike the merchant king when he comes out during his feast to speak with his people. Nice. Alright, so we're heading that way. Wow. Collecting the flags throughout the kingdom was so tiring. Like, oh my goodness, 100 flags in such a massive space. Wow. Like, some of them were like really, you know, tricky to find, so I had to watch a guide to get them, because I like to complete my games like 100%, but this was just something else. Even so, I'll just get it 100% and that's it. 129 meters away, so I guess it's in that massive palace over there. Good. One of the flags was quite tricky because we had to go over. There we go. We had to go over some like ruins, and then you had to jump from a massive, from the tallest points basically, and then while you jump, if you don't like, you know, grab onto where you have to go, you will fall into, you know, death basically. And it took me several tries. I think I could get it. It is the hardest flag to get, I think, the whole game, to be fair. Yeah, just to make sure I don't mess it up, and it's inside the temple. 167 meters, we're good to go. This looks like a beautiful place, not gonna lie. We've got dancer, a fountain, and there's the big man.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction. Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. But I have not heard the words you whispered behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight. No. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it lies the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No, all this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it.
That guy just poisoned everyone. Wow.
To anyone who tries to escape.
Okay, so we need to chase the guy. Right? Yeah, he's our objective. Okay, so how do I get up there? Maybe over here? Okay. Some arrows, man. Okay, now we need to go. You can go up, so what? Come on, come on. How do I even go up there? I don't get it. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's not letting me go up there. Maybe. What? Maybe over here. And as always, parkour does not work. Nice. And the tag is. Oh wow.
Should you enter a fist fight, guards will not interfere.
Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Can I climb this? No. Let's try a table again, but this time, there we go. I think we can go up there. Yeah. Nice. There's a doorway. Nope, they blocked me off the exit. Maybe here, yes. Come on, guy, don't run. It's funny the way he runs, not gonna lie. There we go, we got him.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Oh, this is so interesting. So, there's this other kind of brotherhood out there. Now we need to go back to the bureau, which hopefully we can escape from these guys. I don't want to fight them. Bro, I hate the guys that pushes you around. The NPCs in this game is so bad. You know, this is the first time actually I'm escaping with the scholars. If I free run, they will catch me, so I'd rather not. I think I'll just do a normal sprint. And the movement in this game, oh my goodness, it's so repetitive. The same lines and they blocking your way all the time. Like, please. Yes, of course, this. And then we go down.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Alright. So I guess we go back to Masyaf after our meditation. Target has been eliminated. Return to Al-Mualim. Yeah. So I guess we have to go to Kingdom, maybe? Oh wait, fast forward memory to Masyaf. Then we don't have to go to the Kingdom. This is so much better.
Use counterattacks when faced
Fast
with multiple
traveling,
enemies
oh my
to
goodness,
gain
I
the
love
advantage.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You have my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death, they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master.
Bro, why is this guy
So there can be no
speaking
true peace
like
without
Yoda?
order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Damn, this guy. So what did we get? We got regain balance and dodge, and then sword expertise damage. You can practice in the courtyard. Sword expertise. Okay.
What's going on, Dad? What's he running from?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade.
This guy does not have any other boss lines, I'm telling you. It's always the same thing. Okay, press and hold shift and space. Okay. Nice.
The work of a master.
Nice.
That, my students, is how we all should fight.
Okay, all good, all good. So we have to go now to either Akka or Jerusalem.
You must be busy. I understand. It takes time to draw a strong blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
He's looking packed with the new gadgets and things like that. Okay, so I guess we go to Jerusalem, to the bureau. So I think in Jerusalem there was this
Use throwing knives
kind of
to deal with distant enemies.
execution that we had to stop based on the side quests. I think so. We'll have more information now.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Al-Muallim has asked that Majd-ud-Din be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
Okay, so we need to save a brother.
Don't foul this, Altair. Time is of the essence.
Okay, during the side quest, apparently there were going to be 2 guys as well from the public going to intervene, because one of his son was going to be also executed, so maybe we'll see the 2 guys as well. I'm not sure, maybe. If we can, it will be, you know, quite interesting, because then it shows there's like continuity from the side quest, which is Nice. Okay. What did he just say? Oh my goodness. Okay, we want to go over here. And yeah, they didn't go over there, so oh, we can't climb either. But this climb. Nice. Hidden blade, and there we go. So we drop down and down. There we go. So there's our brother assassin over there, and I guess one of the other three guys is the son of the two guys in the public. And it's the main bad guy for Jerusalem.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? We do. Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Those are two guys. Oh no.
See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin: the harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them.
Oh, this guy thinks he's some kind of magical being. Like he's just a human. They wanted to stop him. Oh man, come on. He needs me to take him down. No one is, just him. I don't want to fight you guys, I just want to fight the other guy. Jeez. Nope. Bro. There we go, one time. Nice. One bigger. There we go, we're knocking into the wall. Oh, this is getting quite dangerous now. Nope. There we go. Nope. We finished that. Nice.
Your work here is finished.
No, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
But I don't think we can escape all of them. There's too many. We need to fight them. One down. Nice. Keep it going. The bad thing is that almost all of them are level 2 enemies. Which means when you counter-attack, you throw them down. So far so good. Nice. We go to offensive mode now. And defensive. That's a level 1, so that's easy. So, how do I know which one is level 1 or level 2 or level 3? It's basically what they wear. So level 1 is simple, normal 2-run or just hair, you know. Then level 2s are with helmets, either gold, silver, but like this kind of pointy one. Level 3s are like the bucket ones, or kind of more elaborate helmets, and level 4 are just temple. Maybe by using a short knife you can go. And we waste another knife. Okay, one down, again, and let's keep it going. They're hitting each other, nice. There we go. Bro, why am I missing the knives? I don't understand. It's just 4 guys left. It's not that bad. There we go. And then he's thrown away. Nice, finally. We can go back to the view. Probably say over here, no, because that's just the guards, and I can climb there, so over here is nice. Oh, bro, why are they chasing me for doing nothing? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Just let me sit down here, and that's it. The bureau is 10 meters away, so it shouldn't be hard to get there. Okay, we're almost ready to go. And there we go, we're safe and alive.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Yeah, I have to say, Altair is still arrogant.
Fast forwarding memory.
And then
to
we
a
go
more
back
recent
to
one.
La Masia. Return to Al Mualim. Yep.
You can create diversions with dead bodies. Soldiers will leave their posts to investigate.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sade.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salahuddin?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Wow. So the link, the connection, the Brotherhood that was kind of mysterious were the Templars. Nice. It's not a massive story plot because we started off fighting Templars, but it's all good.
Have you gone mad?
Okay, I think we...
You won't often get a second chance to
sorry, I didn't read the new ability or weapons that we got, but yeah. So we go to Acre now, to the Bureau.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
Nice. So this is our last mission.
Rafiq.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes, William of Montferrat is my target. I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge. I know what I must do to reach him.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
Wait, the guy looks like a ghost.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
So for this one, strike after William meets with Richard. So he started. Yeah, I think for this one is basically this king, right, and his assistant. It's basically have different opinions, and we have to strike down his assistant while the king is out. Go 250 meters away, so it's not that bad.
Do you think he's been checked by someone?
Yeah, if I have to say one city that I don't like, it will be Acre, because it reminds me a lot of England, and it's, you know, cloudy and rainy. Well, it's not raining, but it's, I don't know, it seems like rain with this whitish filter. I still need to collect all the flags though, but all in time. Probably by next video I'll be having all the flags collected, and yeah, maybe not all Templars or all flags for Jerusalem. I don't know, because the next chapter unlocks like 2 more districts, but one of the cities doesn't. But so yeah, but whichever 2 cities are unlocked fully, I'll get the you know, the 100% on them. So yeah. Okay, nice castle. And that's the king.
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No, I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Archer's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. This is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace.
So that's the assistant that we need to finish off.
Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence would be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today. Yes, my lord. The rest of you, follow me.
We have to go inside the castle, I guess, to finish him off. Checkpoint reached. Nice. From previous experience, this castle has tons of people watching you, right? So tons of guards. But as soon as you make some kind of weird movement, you're going to be picked on. But yeah, the easiest way to get in is through these guards. No one's watching, but so yeah, that's good. We need to climb up now.
He must not be of sound mind.
Heed well what I have to say.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
I come from speaking with the king, and the news is grim.
Okay, that guy is not watching us anymore, so we can go over here. We need to go there, so we climb. Nice. Okay, I can see a way to get in. Nice.
You see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy. Never. We are committed. Why do you say that? I see where you tread. You lack conviction and purpose. You gossip and gamble. Tasks set to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us up, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems, but no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it.
Or I was just listening to his speech. Okay, again, we need to take him down. Nice. Just need to. Bro, what? My guy is stuck. Where he was. What? Bro, this is the level for template. That guy is. Oh my goodness. Okay, another one down. The dwarf is level 1, so I want to get rid of level 2s and the main guy. Nice. Good.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Atta for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly even.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Wow, he really did quit. Okay, now we need to stay. Maybe through the main entrance. If they haven't locked it out. Oh wow, okay, so we need to find another way out. Okay, that's what I know, yeah. Who's coming? Yep. That's it. Quick thinking, that's what I like. Come on. Okay, we use this test now. And I guess climb up. We can use those ropes to get down, I guess. Okay, I can see it. How do we go down now? Oh, here. Nice. Clasps. There we go. Now we can run over. Nice. So after this we need to go and talk to Al-Mualim. But the video is quite long, so maybe I will leave it, but in case the scientist and the other girl pulls me out from the animal, so Lucy and the doctor, then basically I think I'll leave that. Yeah, I'll leave the video with them. Because it will be too long. I've got my boys backing me up. Yes. I need to find a way to go. Oh man, Jason. Bro, the parkour in this game sometimes just takes me off. How did they not see me? Okay, this is 30 meters away. We really need to get into a fight.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for comrade, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Mualim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masiyah. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast forward in memory to a more
Okay, meditation and return to Al-Mualim. So hopefully they don't. Yeah, okay, they pulled me out from the animals. That's what I have to say.
You done already? Get up. Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. Don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble,
Me, but I
Mr.
haven't said
Mile.
anything.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer, plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now.
On my way, Doctor.
Doctor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
What do you mean by that? That's kind of sus. Not gonna lie. What do you mean by that? Wait.
Looks like some kind of access code.
Damn. Let me check the bathroom just in case, you know. The shower's still clean. Everything is clean, so that's good. No messy business. Well, anyways, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. Please give a like, subscribe, share with others, and yes, see you next time. Bye bye.